It's a big event this week, and it's the unofficial kickoff to racing season this week at the Tulsa Expo Center. The Chili Bowl Nationals are about to go down, and to celebrate the beginning to kick off the week, the National Sim Racing League presents to you their own Chili Bowl Nationals on Speed Demon TV. 35 drivers strong, ready to set to take the green flag here tonight, and we sure will not disappoint you tonight on Speed Demon TV. We come on the air and we say good evening, friends. Marty Sakala with you. So glad you could join us from the virtual Tulsa Expo Center. Well, folks, we've got a good one set for you tonight. 35 drivers, all from your favorite different iRacing series on the dirt side and even on the asphalt that Speed Demon TV has. This will be a fun one tonight with the midget cars to determine who will take home a virtual golden driller. There you see the Tulsa Expo Center on your screen. Covered in the quarter-mile oval, a fun one that never disappoints, always gets exciting, and always known as well for its flips. Here's how the night is going to go down on the car count. We had just about 35 drivers ready to take the green flag around the 2/10-mile facility. We have about 5 heats set for you tonight. That will take the top 4 to the feature. Each of the heats are 8 laps. Then we will have our consolations based off of alphabet soup all the way up to our A main, which is set for 55 circuits around Tulsa tonight. You see currently our quickest driver on track at the moment. That driver is Rico Robles in the number 3 machine, currently with a 10.13. Always quick circuits here around Tulsa. We've seen a lot of drivers in the 10-second range. Everyone's there. See a couple of drivers in the 11-second bracket too. A couple minutes away, just about a minute away from taking the green flag here on Speed Demon TV for qualifying for time trials. Time trials are set for 3 laps here. There'll be a warm-up lap and then 2 hot laps. Go as fast as you can. Couple of moments here. Colton Key currently second quick at a 10.163. And then rounding out the top 3 is Logan Rumsey at a 10.174. "30 seconds away from beginning qualifying." Let us know, by the way, in the chat who you are rooting for tonight. We've got a good one. Glad you could join us on Speed Demon TV across the country, wherever you may be watching, on YouTube or on Facebook. This race is set for January 9th, 2022 tonight at real time on the East Coast at 6:12 p.m. And the checkers are out for qualifying. You'll see your favorite driver's name pop up on your screen on the bottom for qualifying here. Again, quick laps. First driver we'll watch is the number 12 of Logan Rumsey. Some drivers just taking their time to get the engines all warmed up here. There goes Rumsey. Showing what his lap is like around the Chili Bowl. You're right on board with him. Slick racetrack, nearly at 100%. Going to be very tough for the drivers to navigate here. In fact, in my opinion, midgets are the toughest cars to drive on the dirt. You can see 3-wheeling it early for Rumsey. Got to be very careful in trying to avoid the off-track situations on the berms. And Rumsey with a 10.314 for him. Dakota Kuhn is second, 11.046. I'll do it for his lap. As the laps come to wind down, Mason Inman goes second quick, 10.46 seconds. Manning Urish in the number 25. He's all wrapped up for qualifying, I believe. And he is with a 10.569 as the laps start to come in. Austin Griffey goes fifth with a 10.715. Here's Colton Key in the number 6 car. He's gone third quick at a 10.487. Austin Griffey's gone up to 6th. Now Aiden Bearline has gone to 5th quick. Let's watch Colton Key as he works on his final lap. Catches the berm in turn number 3 and 4. And across the stripe he goes. And stays in 3rd quick. Brett Perigo in the number 2 car, currently 11th quick at a 10.859 off the corner. Off the corner, he is a little bit slower that lap. Let's go to Landon Lacey in car number 24, 17th quick at an 11.057, and cannot go faster that time. Alex Robinson taking to the track in the Rowdy Energy number 01. Jimmy Barr has moved up to the 18th position. Barr cannot go faster on lap number 3, but will take some additional practice skills. Mark Sikosi working on his first 2 laps in the affordable SEO number 28 machine. Not what he's liking so far on the track. 1 more lap for Sikosi. Also got another driver on track you may know is one of the best on iRacing on the dirt. From ABR Setup Shop, Alex Bergeron in the number 26. Sikosi's lap number 3 puts him to 22nd quick at 11.34. Here's Bergeron in the 26, ready to get things going. He's going to do 1 lap only. He's working on lap number 3. Off the corner. Got the berm and almost flipped it around. And he goes spinning off the corner. And so he'll get a reset. He may likely start in the back of the field. There's only 1 driver we are waiting to qualify, and that is Chris Lind in the number 29 machine. So right now you see the top 20 on your screen. If anyone else goes out like Bergeron or Lind, we'll get that update here for you as soon as possible. And Aiden Bearline takes the track for 1 more lap. Again, currently 5th quick, 10.613. We'll see what he can do. Look how much the drivers are wheeling the midgets. That's why I say these cars are some of the toughest to drive. That front left wheel hugging that berm off the corner. And is not quicker that time. Goes 10.96, wraps up his lap. Here's Bergeron off at turn number 4, working on his 2nd lap. Correction, this is lap number 3 for Bergeron as he tries to find a way to go faster. And this should be a clean lap for Bergeron as he goes 2nd quick at a 10.425. Just about a 1/10.5 short of Logan Rumsey. He'll take that up to the ramp, and that should do it for qualifying. And Logan Rumsey is on top with a 10.281. So as we get set to go, everyone should know that it is not a chili bowl without a flip counter. Those chili bowl, the flips are big here, so we'll keep an eye on that for tonight. A couple minutes left of qualifying from what we know of. There are 5 minutes left on qualifying, so again, you see times on the top of your screen. A lot of big entry names here. Alex Bergeron, one of them. Aiden Bearline, another one. Buddy Ware, who's normally racing with the big blocks. A lot of drivers from the Speed Team and Incorporated team racing with us tonight. In fact, a couple of drivers with the pro-based safety rating. Logan Rumsey has the Pro rating at a 1.77. Alex Bergeron at 2.76. Aiden Bearline has a 2.62. The rest of the majority of the field though is set at A class. He's still waiting to get his car onto the track before he gets things going. So I'm so glad you're joining us here on Speed Demon TV for our first events of the evening. And no Chris Lynn yet, unless we are done with qualifying. We do have a couple. There is, according to our looks of it, one driver that has not completed his third lap. That is Alex Robinson. Now remember, iRacing has a new system where you're ready to race. That's when things get going. Lynn is our race director for tonight, so 27 of our drivers have qualified. And again, just waiting to see if we have any last entries that did get put on the entry list that were able to receive afterwards. Remember, you can still join and then qualify in the final few minutes there. To show you how it currently looks. There you see how much time we have left. Only 2 minutes left for drivers to qualify. Apologies for that. Having a little bit of technical difficulties as we speak. Nobody looks like they're going to join on in. 2 minutes to go. Everyone right now at the moment currently adjusting their... Excuse me. Everyone currently right now at the moment adjusting their setup so they can be picture perfect for when we take the green flag. So give you a full field rundown at the moment. Logan Rumsey with a 10.281. Alex Bergeron second, 10.425. Mason Inman is third with a 10.464. Colton Key is fourth with a 10.487. Manning Urish is fifth with a 10.569. Aiden Bearline is sixth, 10.613. Austin Griffey seventh with a 10.65. Eighth is Chase Crowder with a 10.71. Ninth, Buddy Ware with a 10.75. 10th is Tyler Isley with a 10.82. 11th, Colby Cooper with a 10.83. 12th, Brett Perigo with a 10.86. 13th, is Brett Stickler with a 10.89. 14th, Garrett Boyd with a 10.91. 15th is David Smeal Jr. with a 10.97. 16th, Cody Kelly with an 11.03. 17th, Dakota Kuhn. He's got an 11.05. 18th position is Landon Lacey with an 11.06. 19th, Jimmy Barr with an 11.07. 20th, Mark Sikosi, 11.09. 21st is Tyler Fell with an 11.11. 22nd, Zach Scott with an 11.16. 23rd, Ryan Chapman with an 11.31. 24th is Justin Diltz with an 11.44. 25th, Ryan Broderick with an 11.45. 26th, Rico Robles with an 11.50. And 27th is Alex Robinson with a 13.08. The flip count begins during the heats, not in effect. We can tell you, by the way, we have just gotten a message that the Chili Bowl winner payout is $100. All the drivers had $5. They paid $5 an entry fee. And the winner will take home a cool $100. Qualifying checkered flags are out, and we are set to go for our first heat race of the evening. It's Logan Rumsey and Manning Urish on the front row. Row number 2 is Buddy Ware, and next to him is Brett Stickler. Row number 3, Dakota Kuhn and Tyler File. And starting from 7th position is Ryan Broderick. Again, heat race number 1. 8 laps, top 4 will transfer in, our first racing of the evening. Again, the flip count will be updated after every heat for those wondering at home. As we get ready to go. Drivers are rolling off. We'll have 2 laps until we get the green flag. All our 7 drivers are on the track. When you see the green lights go off, that is when we are racing. Looking at a couple of paint schemes. You see Ryan Broderick with, I think that's a Larson-style paint scheme with Flow Racing on the car. Flow Racing is the official broadcaster for the Chili Bowl Nationals, with the exception of the final 3 mains. So these drivers have legit sponsors. As we get ready to take the green flag, 1 lap to go. And a great crowd here at the virtual Tulsa Expo Center. Manny Urich and Logan Rumsey, the front row, as we get ready to take the green flag. No cautions in the heats, so you better drive fast or else you're going home early. We're underway. And early, a good start for Logan Ramsey. Buddy Ware currently in 2nd position. Manny Urich 3rd. Dakota Kuhn is 4th. Off the corner, Logan Rumsey has a quick car early. We got one sideways for just a moment. That's Kuhn in the 95, who falls all the way back to 5th position, battling with Strickler for 4th. Ryan Broderick makes a pass for 6th on the track. Here's the battle for 2nd. Manny Urich took a peek inside on Buddy Ware, looking for P2. Here's what it looks like from the onboard on Urich. Currently in the 3rd position. Will be halfway home this time by. Still trying to look on the inside for that 2nd spot. Nothing doing. Ware's got all the power on the exit of the corners. You see some of the left front sneakers starting to come off the ground like it would in a big block modified. 3 to go in the heat. Final transfer spot currently belongs to Brett Strickler. Dakota Kuhn would be the first one that would go to the B main. And followed up by File and Broderick. 2 laps to go. Urich so trying to find something on Ware as the 17 starts to blink. Gap between Strickler and Kuhn is about 0.8 of a second. Final lap underway meanwhile for Logan Rumsey in the number 12, looking to start on pole position tonight. And that's what he will do off the corner. Rumsey is your pole sitter. Made some contact with Broderick at the start-finish line. But Rumsey, the class of the field early here. And oh, he flipped it. I think that counts as a flip. And yes, it is. We are hearing that is going to count as a flip. So the heat winner actually decided to flip it. So there you go. There's our first flip of the evening. Again, that's all starting in heats. So 2nd heat race about to take place. Here is how the lineup looks. It's Alex Bergeron and Aiden Bearline on the front row. Row number 2, Tyler Isley and Garrett Boyd. The 3rd row is Landon Lacey and Zach Scott. Rounding out the field is Rico Robles, starting from 7th position. How about this for a nice camera shot here at the Tulsa Expo Center? All the way up to the rafters. Gives a nice perspective from top shelf. One lap until we get the green flag. Bergeron and Bearline, some of the best in dirt iRacing today, make up the front row. Winner of this heat starts from 2nd position tonight. Bergeron fires, we're green. Great jump on Aiden Bearline, then Tyler Isley has 3rd. 4th position is Garrett Boyd. Landon Lacey currently the first one out in the number 24. There's some contact as Lacey does a wheelie, keeps her straight. This is a good one for 3rd position. Isley tries to pull away, but for 4th, taking a look under the inside, it's Rico Robles, makes a nice pass, just clipped the berm, and takes away 4th. Now tries the inside on Tyler Isley. Meanwhile, Alex Bergeron has fallen all the way back to the 3rd position as Robles challenges. Bergeron is back in 4th. This is what Aiden Bearline likes to see right now at the moment. The drivers continue to slip and slide off the corner. You see Robles sends it in on the inside, takes away 2nd spot. Bergeron wants third on Tyler Isley as we're halfway home in our second heat. Fans all taking pictures here at Tulsa, so it's Bearline, Robles, Bergeron, and Isley. Your current top 4 at the moment. This is what it looks like from the rear end from Aiden Bearline. You'll get a better perspective when he hits the straight. And not really the best, as Robles is right there looking for the race lead. He started from 7th position in this heat and is looking for the heat win, which would put him second in our feature lineup tonight. Final laps underway. He tried the inside on Bearline. Didn't work out just yet. Down the back straightaway. Do they go side by side to the checkered flags? No, it's Bearline that takes the heat win. Robles, Bergeron, and Isley transfer in. I don't know if Bergeron flipped. I think that's considered a side situation. So keeps the flip count at 1. So here's our third heat race lineup. Mason Inman and Austin Griffey make up the front row. Row number 2, Colby Cooper and David Smeal Jr. Jimmy Barr, Ryan Chapman in row number 3, starting from 7th. If he does show up, that is Alex Robinson in the number 01. Robinson's got about 30 seconds before the field rolls off without him. So for those that are new, wondering what the National Sim Racing League is, it's a series that's been taking place since last year. Their flagship series is the National Sim Racing League Cup Series. A couple races out from the playoffs beginning, using next-gen Cup cars running at Xfinity Series lengths. Always a fun one. We take the green flag, open setups at 8:45 p.m. on twitch.tv/Marty Sakala and the National Sim Racing League Facebook page. Field rolls off as we get ready for the green flag. Winner of this heat race starts from position number 3 in our 55-lap feature event. So only 6 drivers will take the green for this heat race, and 4 drivers will transfer in. Everyone else will go down to the B main. Inman and Griffey the front row. There goes Inman. We're green. Everyone stays single file for right now. Contact. Couple of drivers sideways. One of them upside down. 2 of them, Jimmy Barr and Colby Cooper, up on their sides, and we are under caution for the first time this evening. Add 2 to the flip counter at 3. So we will take a look at our replay and see what happened there on the start. Watch Cooper in the 9. He's the first one that triggered the crash notifications here. I got right into that 57 and triggers a chain reaction of 4 drivers as Barr's on his side. Same with Cooper. Quick cautions here. Let's ride on board with Cooper in the number 9. Just a little bit too much. Almost sent that car literally upside down fully. Back to green, halfway home in our heat. Caution laps. Excuse me. I think this is lap number 2 of our heat. Mason Inman leads him, followed by Austin Grip. Yep, they are cycling through, so it puts 2 laps on the boards. So we pretty much have our top 4 laid down for you. Mason Inman, Austin Griffey, David Smeal, and Ryan Chapman. Alex Robinson has made it to the track as he made it late to the lineup, currently in 5th position, as he's just hoping for the field in front of him to hopefully wreck. But we're halfway home in the heat. Closest battle is for second between Griffey and Smeal. And we're back to caution, and I think that's for Alex Robinson, and it is. So we'll check the replay and we'll see what happened here. They will ride on board with Robinson. Did he scrape the wall? Yes, he did. Sent it around. Up into the fence. Did he land it? I think he did. We'll watch one more time here before we get back to the green flag. And we will call that a flip. So that puts 4 on the flip counter. We are back to green. 3 laps to go in our heat. It's still Griffey in second position. David Smeal Jr. takes a peek to the inside, sent it in a little bit, but couldn't get that to work. Touches the berm there. Oh, he bicycles it, and around he goes. And up on his lid he goes. We're back to caution flag. Smeal was running in third at the time. So the flip counter resets at 5, and we'll take a look at the replay and see another angle of that with Smeal's perspective, and we are being told that this is the white flag and that we will see the checkers for heat race number 3. So we had 4 flips. This heat just clips the wall and rides the fence a little bit, and a wild ride for Smeal once again. He's okay though. So he'll finish in the 4th position, but this should give us, as the lights are still on the iRacing pace truck, we should have 1 lap to go. When we get back to the green flag, there's still 3 drivers on the track, as you see. Inman, Griffey, and Chapman. There's another driver out there too. 5 drivers are still on track. Cooper and Barr are also out there. 1 lap to go in this heat. Chapman goes inside, trying to hold on to 3rd position. Almost clipped the wall as Inman comes to the checkered flag as he wins heat race number 3. And there he goes up in the air once again. Did not go on its lid, so that won't count as a flip. Heat race number 4 about to go down. Here is the starting lineup. It's Colton Key and Chase Crowder on the front row, followed by Brett Perigo and Cody Kelly in row 2. Row 3 is Mark Sikosi and Justin Diltz. Starting from 7th position tonight is not in the race. That is Chris Lynn. He is our race control director. Two laps to the green flag. Winner of this heat will start from 4th position tonight, and Colton Key blinking for just a couple of moments. Again, winner of this heat race will start from P4 tonight. 8 laps, top 4 transfer to our 55 lap feature. Everyone else will have to start in the B main. And we'll get the confirmation, by the way, when we get the B main and who transfers in when the time, when the time comes. Key and Crowder make up the front row. Pace truck is in. Key is our control car as we get set to take the green flag. We're green, and Crowder may have put too much throttle in it. He did a little bit of a wheelie when he came across the start-finish line. Brett Perigo is 3rd. Mark Sikosi inside on Cody Kelly to take away the 4th position. That's that transfer spot we were watching very closely. Kelly with a nice slide, and he got up on the wheel of Sikosi there. Stays in 5th position, did not send the car sideways as Key has opened up a nice gap on Crowder. About 1 second. Still watching that battle for fourth between Sikosi and Kelly. You're right on board with the number 20 of Kelly. Got to be careful of that right front. Almost touched the wheels. He is getting oh so close to Sikosi. He's got the run inside. Peeks it underneath. And Kelly takes away the fourth position on Sikosi. That's big right there. 3 laps to go in this heat race. And Sikosi make it up once again. Brett Perigo was looking inside on Chase Crowder for second spot, but wasn't able to get that to work either. Back over to fourth. And Kelly very smooth through the corners, playing it very safe and simple. And likely he's going to hold on to fourth over Sikosi. Final lap is underway, and off of the corner, it's Colton Key that takes the heat win by a whopping 2.7 seconds. He flips it. That's going to count on the flip count. So our flip count will now say 6 for the evening. And now it is time for our B main. That was our final heat race of the evening. So we are taking 8 drivers if you see it on your screen. Just confirming that we are seeing that correctly. You see it. 8 drivers will transfer, and 4 will go home. So we will focus a lot closely on the battle for 8th position. Here's how the lineup looks. The front row, Tyler File and Garrett Boyd. Row number 2, Colby Cooper and Mark Sikosi. Row 3 is Ryan Broderick and Landon Lacey. The 4th row, Jimmy Barr and Justin Dilt. Row number 5 is Manning Urish and Zach Scott. And that is the top 10. Alex Robinson. We'll see if he makes the late call. And he does not make the call on in. So he'll miss the start here. Chris Lynn obviously not here. So as of right now, we'll see 2 drivers that will go home. B main is set for 20 laps. Way bigger than what we saw in the heats. Pretty much double the length. So you got to really have that consistent pace if you want a good chance at transferring on in. Winner of this B main will start from 17th position tonight. Will be a 24-car field for our feature. We're ready to take the green flag. There it is. We are racing in the B main. File clears Boyd for the race lead. Boyd lost control for a moment in the center of the corner. Allows Colby Cooper to try to take away the second position. Can he get it to work? Not just yet. We go back over and watch 8th place. That is Manning Urish in the number 25. And there's contact. And around goes Jimmy Barr. That brings out the caution flag. Barr will wait for traffic to go by. Flipped earlier in his heat. And we will take a look at our replay, show you what happened with Barr. Urish simply got to that inside. Ooh, Barr came down, and that just led to a little bit of contact and sent the 81 around. Tried to get it back going. Got to be very careful trying to get that car the wrong way and get back going, because if you go a little bit straight more backwards, that could end your night. So we get ready to take the green flag once again after the bar spin. That puts Jimmy back. Oh, he flipped it! And we will stay under caution. What on earth happened? We'll go under caution for an additional lap. I think he was trying to catch his way back up to the field. And he just got the wheel to 45. Holy smokes, we're back to green flag racing meanwhile. That will put the flip count at 7. Meanwhile, Colby Cooper trying the inside for the race lead in the B main. Your final transfer spot is Justin Deltz. He makes the pass on Zach Scott. That's the battle for 8th we're watching closely. Having a tough time slipping and sliding as Deltz does a wheelie. Having a tough time trying to slide the car around Tulsa. And Zach Scott has control of 8th. Meanwhile, a 3-car battle for the race lead. Colby Cooper over Tyler File over Garrett Boyd. Great racing off the corner. File trying to follow Cooper. Can't get anything on the exit just yet. Meanwhile, side by side for second. Boyd's got the run underneath. Almost runs up into File. Landon Lacey holding his ground in the 4th position. Look at him hugging that cushion. Up onto Lightning Larry White lane. Back over to 8th, it's Zach Scott with a 2nd lead on Justin Deltz. File still trying on that inside. Can he get it to stick just yet? No. Halfway home in our B main. Still looking once more. At the same time, he is trying to get closer and closer to the race leader in Colby Cooper. Boyd tried it once again. Now everyone rocking it on the outside line. Cooper was the only one amongst the top 3 that went to the lower groove. This is from Garrett Boyd's perspective. He takes a peek underneath. Can he get 2nd spot? No. File keeps it. Now he's challenging for the race lead. He could get the run on the outside off the corner. Trouble behind them. And that is Justin Deltz. And I think he went over. And that brings out the caution flag with 7 laps to go. Take a look. Watch Jimmy Barr. He was coming back out onto the track. And there's Deltz in the number 23. Was there contact between the two? That is not it. Let's watch Deltz. And we're still waiting. Oh, Deltz simply lost it. Barr was still going. So it triggers the yellow flag. And we were having a little bit of technical difficulties at the moment. Gonna have to fast forward it. There we go. We are back to green. And it's Colby Cooper that is taking the lead away. We'll get a replay here shortly. Nope, he has had the lead, excuse me. He's got Garrett Boyd on his tail. 3 laps to go in our B main. Currently the final transfer spot belongs to Zach Scott. That's Barr behind him. Ahead is Ryan Broderick in the number 16. But we continue to watch the battle for the B main lead. Colby Cooper versus Garrett Boyd. Boyd trying to find a way to get by. Does he try the inside on Cooper? No, he doesn't. I think he's going to wait to make his move. Right place, right time. Final lap underway in the B main. He is right there. Cooper got a nice drive on the exit. Had a lot better bite off the corner. Cooper got a great drive, and off the turn number 4, Cooper wins the B main, and here come the transfers. If anyone crashes, we're going to go to them instantly and see if we have a flip count, and we do not, so that will do it. We've got a warm-up that is lasting about 5 minutes. So what we will do here, we will go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we will have our feature. We'll take this opportunity to hear from some of your favorite sponsors. Stay with us.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt kicker. The future is feeling. With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
We're back to you here on Speed Demon TV, ready to take the green flag for 55 laps for the 2022 National Sim Racing League Chili Bowl. Here is the starting lineup. On the front row, it's Logan Rumsey in the number 12 and Aiden Bearline in the 22. Row number 2, Mason Inman in the number 7 and Colton Key in the 6. Row 3, it's Buddy Ware in the 17. And next to him is Rico Robles in the number 3. Row 4, Austin Griffey in car number 57. And Chase Crowder in the 106. Row number 5 is Brett Strickler and Alex Bergeron rounding out the top number 12. That is Ryan Chapman and Brett Perigo. Row 7, it's Dakota Kuhn and Tyler Isley. Row 8, David Smeal Jr. and Cody Kelly. Row number 9, Colby Cooper and Garrett Boyd. And rounding out the top 20, Manning Urich and Landon Lacey. Row 11, Mark Sikosi and Tyler File. And rounding out the field is Ryan Broderick and Zach Scott. Two pace laps taking place here around the Chili Bowl. Some guys have yet to come off and catch up to the field, but we are one lap to the green flag. They come off of turn number 2 as we say, race fans, it's time to strap in and hold on tight because these men are about to turn them loose and drop the sledgehammer as it's showtime of the Chili Bowl. Logan Rumsey gets the early start here on Aiden Bearline. Mason Inman stacks the field up, keeps them going double file as they stack up behind them, staying 2 by 2 in the corner. Colton Key is third, trying to get on away from the field. As in fourth position is looking for that is Buddy Ware, battling on Rico Robles. That's for fifth, excuse me. Key's looking for third spot on the track as Aiden Bearline has gone away from the field. Good start early here to the Chili Bowl. Buddy Ware currently in 6th. Chase Crowder inside on Ware looking for that 6th position. They nearly get together as they go into the corner. Up ahead of them though, meanwhile, it's Aiden Bearline going to work. Semi-Cole and Key going to work with Inman and Robles for the 3rd position. And we got trouble behind them. We got, nope, no caution. We had reports that we had a crash. Ryan Chapman, I think we got reports that he is blinking at the moment. They work on a lap car early. That is Ryan Broderick in the number 16. 2 cars actually. I think the other one may be Mark Sikosi. We're not too sure. There's Aiden Bearline in 2nd spot trying to close in. 2 cars separate 1st from 2nd spot. Rico Robles has 3rd and we're under caution as David Smeal Jr. has put it in the pits. Here's the replay, show you what happened, and now the question is, do we have a flip? There was contact, and there is a flip from David Smeal Jr. His second flip of the evening. So that puts the flip counter at 8. We're ready to go green flag racing once again. Logan Rumsey, Aiden Bearline, the front row will have 10 laps in the books when we come back to green. Rumsey trying to force Bearline up on the outside. We are back to green. Rico Robles on the inside, about to restart of Aiden Bearline, who tries to cross over, and caution is out. Manning Urich in the number 25 is involved. So we'll reset the field once again. This was in turn 1. It reports maybe that Dakota Kuhn has crashed too. Nope. It's not, so it's just Manning Urich. Let's take a look and see what happened on the restart. He was lagging pretty badly. And he just pretty much sent the car around. He's blinking pretty bad. I would not be surprised if he got warned by race control about it. So should be 2 laps to green here this time. Nope, we get the lights off the truck, 1 to green, so everything's all good to get back going. So Rico Robles on that restart was able to pass Aiden Bearline for the second position. That is huge for him. He'll be on the outside, but has to follow what Logan Rumsey does as Rumsey restarts it back to green. Robles looking up on that outside for the race lead. Does he have to drive off the corner to work? He's got it right now on Logan Rumsey, but can he get it off of turn number 4? Yo, that was so close. Across the stripe. We've got one upside down, and that's Colby Cooper, who came over from the B main, and you saw he was up on his lid. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means. The flip counter is up to 9. As we go to the replay to see what happened, not sure what scoring's going to say here. I think it says Rico Robles was in the lead just right as he crossed the start-finish line. The yellow came out. There was contact with Isley. Oh, that's a wild ride. Airborne and up into the tough blocks. So Cooper is done for the day. This is being ruled a single file restart as Robles brings them back to green. Will be interesting because the driver that is on the last end is pretty much half a lap behind the leader in Robles. So everyone looking good for right now. Changing position. Alex Bergeron, I believe, has just gone by Chase Crowder, but we are back under caution. And it's for Mason Inman, we are hearing, and he may have flipped it too. Let's take a look. All by himself, catches the wall. There he goes. Done for the day early. So flip counter increases up to 10. We're updating this for you here at the moment. There we go. So Robles continues to lead here in our Chili Bowl. 23 laps go up on the board this time. Again, staying a single file restart there. Rumsey tried to peek to the inside. He went a little bit too early. We got one stacked up. It's the number 6 of Colton Key. And I think loses a couple of spots because of that. Tucks back in line and almost got turned from Buddy Ware. 3 wide off of turn number 4. It's getting close with Ware stuck in the middle. Brett Perego on the bottom. Perego on the bottom, excuse me. You see Perego just caught the inside berm off the corner. We're back to caution. And we're hearing Zach Scott is in the pits and maybe more. Tyler Isley and Mason Inman are also involved. Here's what happened. That's Scott inside. He did get contact. Ooh, Broderick got together, and so they were 3 wide ahead of him, and Broderick went around and tries to do a wheelie, but there may have been more. Let's see if Tyler Isley was also involved too. Oh, yes, he was, and he flips it. Now, we got one more here, and we got to make this quick because we got the green flag coming out in just a moment. Mason Inman, too. Nope. So we're ready to take the green flag once again. And we are racing. Our timing's having a technical difficulty, so bear with us if we are a little bit late on the transitions. So Robles leads on Logan Rumsey, then Aiden Bearline. Alex Bergeron has made his way up from 10th to 4th position and is trying that inside for 3rd on Bearline. Ooh, Bergeron sitting a little bit, and Mason Inman, nope. He has not crashed, he's just blinking once again. Still trying what he can do. Bergeron stacks up Chase Crowder and Colton Key for a moment. They're still wrecking behind them. We're back to caution. We got one upside down. That is Strickler. And we're hearing Austin Griffey and Zach Scott are also involved. Let's take a look. We know the flip counter is at 12. Watch Strickler. Oh, man. Oh, he had contact. I want to say that was Zach Scott. Or was it Austin Griffey? It was Griffey. And he simply just got the wall, and into the wall he goes. And he actually kept that car straight. That's impressive. So back under caution as we get ready to go back to the green flag. The flip count officially now at 13 tonight. Robles brings them back to green. And a nice restart from Logan Rumsey, who tries to challenge on the inside. Can't get it side by side just yet. Off the quarter, now goes all the way underneath. Robles slid up. Rumsey's there looking for the lead. Under 20 laps to go. Rumsey tried to slide up. We're back to caution. We've got trouble. And Ryan Broderick is involved, we're hearing. And the same with File. See what happened here. Did they spin and save it potentially? Did they go sideways? We don't know. Oh, he caught the wall. And File just went around. Broderick nowhere to go and no flip needed. So a great save. We're ready to go back to green. Lights are off. We'll have 14 laps to go in the Chili Bowl. Robles, Rumsey, Bearline, Bergeron, and Crowder, the top 5. We're right on board with Rumsey for this restart. Tries to keep it going there. Carling separated from each other. Aiden Bearline is still in 3rd. Bergeron tries low, slides on up, tucks it back in line. Colton Key inside on Chase Crowder. That is for 5th. Also tries to slide up. Nothing either from him. Back up front, Rumsey trying to get there on Robles. They're working on a lap car early. That is Dakota Kuhn in the 95. We haven't showed you the dashboard yet tonight as we ride on board with Rumsey. See how much he's feathering the throttle. Only 70 miles an hour the drivers are going. And we're back to caution again. And oh, Buddy Ware involved, who had a car that was contending for a top 10 tonight. And maybe Ryan Broderick too. Let's take a look. Oh, there was contact with the 2 and stacks the field up. He kept it straight, but then right there got airborne, catches the block. Oh man, that's a wild flip for Buddy. So flip count is updated at 14. And we also heard Ryan Broderick was also involved in something. Let's take a look at that. There was contact there, and he, oh man, that's a wild flip. So Broderick's night is done, and we did hear there was another flip. And we're ready to go back to green. So the flip count is set at 15 as we are underway once again in the final laps. 6 laps to go in the Chili Bowl. Rico Robles, Logan Rumsey drives it in deep. Can he try and get the lead? He can't just yet. But still working all over the tail end of Rico Robles. 5 laps to go. He sends it in, almost catches the berm. We're back to caution again with Chase Crowder involved. Robles is thinking, what do I have to do to win the Chili Bowl? He's got a lot. Here's the replay with Chase Crowder. And goes to the tail end. Slides up, tried to pull a slide job on Colton Key. Crossed over, they simply touch. And in a calamity corner, Crowder rips the fence. There's a little bit of net code there. But a nice save. Be 1 lap to the green flag. Just taking a look at something here real quick, folks. Can Robles win it, or will Rumsey take over? White flag, 1 lap to go in the Chili Bowl. Rumsey tries inside, he drove it too deep on the berm. And that may do it. Alex Bergeron takes 3rd position, but off of turn number 4, Rico Robles is the 2021 NSRL Chili Bowl champion. Robles takes home a golden driller. They're all crashing behind. Those flips do not count anymore as the Chili Bowl's officially over, as Robles gets to do a burnout right in front of your 2nd place finisher. But how about Rico Robles starting from 6th position and takes the win? It's pretty much a demo derby from now on. We even got one out of the track, and Robles has got it on his side. Like I think Christopher Bell did that a couple years ago. So the flip count is official, set at 15. Rico Robles is the Chili Bowl champion. Started from 6th position and made his way up to take the victory. And think about this. All the pro drivers finished 2nd through 4th, and Robles got the lead and did not look back. Before we talk with the winning drivers, I want to go back and watch Robles and watch what was eventually his pass for the win. Let's see if it shows up here. I don't know if we're going to get it or not, considering the fact that this is a dirt lobby. So, outside of all of that, we'll see if we get the top 3 on in here. For an interview, we've got Bergeron, Rumsey, and Robles to talk with. So we start things off here with our third place finisher, Alex Bergeron. Alex, it's Marty up in the booth. You got a copy. That was a fun run for you, making your way up from 10th to 3rd position. Just walk us through your battle with Barrelline, how you were able to get 3rd position at the end.
Well, I kind of just got loose there on one of those starts, and I took advantage of it. But we did very good. I came from 10th on the grid, and just hard to pass, and heat race got us back a little bit. But we really struggled to tie card in the heat. And so we're not really prepared this race. Kind of just got in last minute and did a few laps of testing there and there, but we did our best, and P3 is not too bad.
Overall, what do you take away from the night? How much fun was it? And what do you look forward to this week for the real life Chili Bowl?
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be fun to watch. But definitely would have loved to have no cautions counting in this race. I think that would have helped us, a lot. But it is what it is. The race is over, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Who do you want to give shout outs to tonight?
Well, definitely everyone watching and all of our partners and sponsors and people supporting us and our team and everyone. So you guys for broadcasting and NSRL for putting this up for us.
I know that you made the guys at ABR Setup Shop very proud, man. Congratulations on a great run, man.
Thank you, Marty.
Alex Bergeron, our 3rd place finisher, and I don't think we've got Logan Rumsey with us. We're checking to see here if we do. And we do not, so we'll go to Victory Lane and we'll get right into talking with your race winner, Rico Robles. Rico, first off, you are our virtual Golden Drill winner. How's this sound, man?
Yeah, man, it actually feels pretty good. I didn't have much confidence coming into the race, knowing that I messed up qualifying pretty bad, but it turned out pretty well.
Let's go back to your pass with Logan Rumsey. That was eventually for the race win. When you came across the start-finish line and the yellow flew, did you think you had beaten him for the race lead, or were you thinking I'm gonna get called back to 2nd spot for not beating him at the line?
Yeah, I seen that caution laps were counting, so I knew if I would have got a good start right there, like I did, and I kept my momentum all the way around the top, I was gonna get around him. So I was pretty confident about that pass.
And then all the yellows at the end, where you're thinking to yourself, man, what's it got to take to get to the checkered flag and win a Chili Bowl? Because Logan Rumsey was going to send it pretty hard on those final few laps, do whatever it took.
Yeah, those cautions definitely hurt. I was hoping for a nice green flag run so I could hopefully run away from him. He's a good friend of mine. He races hard and clean, and he definitely probably would have had something for me if we did a green flag run.
Who do you want to give shout-outs to tonight for this win?
I want to thank you for putting on the broadcast, all the boys who put this little Chili Bowl together, all the boys over at Dynamic, Elite Performance Industries, CD Cinematography, Gage Stevens Designs, and yeah.
Alrighty, man. We will let you go. Congratulations on the win. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you.
Rico Robles is the champion of the Chili Bowl. We give you the lineups, and we have just gotten word, by the way, that we do apologize for having the caution laps count per the National Sim Racing League. But it was a fun one, to say the least. The race did not disappoint. Rico Robles going home with $100. Those are your official results. Rico Robles with the win. Logan Rumsey 2nd. Alex Bergeron 3rd. Aiden Barrelline 4th. Brett Perigo 5th. Colton Key 6th. Cody Kelly 7th, Garrett Boyd 8th, Austin Griffey 9th, and Tyler File finishes in 10th position. Chris, I just saw you
Marty,
join in.
What's up, buddy?
I just saw you join. What do you want to say? Do you want to fill in for Logan on this interview or something?
I mean, I'm not nearly as talented as Logan, but I'm just here. If any questions, I can answer them for you.
I'll start off with this. Was it just a mess up on the hosting on caution laps counting?
Right. That shouldn't have happened. It was just one of those things. Um, Caution lap shouldn't have counted, and we apologize for that. It wasn't what we intended. So.
Got you. But it was a fun race, though. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, no, Chili Bowl is always fun. Um, anything midget and Chili Bowl, this time of year, it's always fun. So
Yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to watching it. The final flip count, by the way, is 15. Yes.
Oh, 15.
Yes, we were counting.
Is that a record, or is that an NSRL record?
That is
no?
a record. That is a record. Absolutely. It is a record.
So here's the thing. So I don't know, Knoxville Nationals, NSRL Knoxville Nationals, February 6th. It's the next
Alrighty.
big dirt race. We'll have it figured out. Caution laps will not count there in that one. It's gonna be 50 laps. It's gonna be a good time. So I hope anyone that's here can watch that one. It's gonna be a good time. 410 sprint cars with wings, Knoxville.
Alrighty. Sounds good. I'm excited, man. That's for sure.
All right, thanks, Marty.
So that will do it for our broadcast tonight. Appreciate everyone coming on out for the Chili Bowl. And that will do it for us. On behalf of everyone at Speed Demon TV, on behalf of everyone at the National Sim Racing League, Marty Sakala signing off for tonight. Rico Robles is the Chili Bowl champion. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and we say so long from Tulsa.